Hey everybody, just going to be working on some Brink of Time, all 12 keys. Having a rough time mentally. It's been quite a while since I've worked on Flute, or any instrument really. It's been tough, but gotta take the steps. And part of that is just doing it. So it's in 6/7 key, so minor. It's a minor 7 in all 12 keys. Its original key is B minor 7th, but I'm going to be going through circle of fourths. I'm still having trouble going from B to C, even though it's only a half step, so I want to get C minor 7th down pat before we go down to F minor 7th. And then figuring out the tritone is a little bit difficult mentally at the moment. But we'll get there. It's all good. That's where I have the trouble. That's the whole run, but that's in the B minor 7th. So it's like I want to start from C minor 7th. It's only a half step, and then I need to go through the circle of fourths. Yeah, that's the interval. That's the interval. That's the interval. That's the interval. There we go. Na, na, na. Then we go on to F minor 7. That's the interview. That's the interval that's causing me trouble. That's the interview. That's the interval that's causing me trouble. Yeah, I think that's maybe the way to practice it, is because it's 1 3 6. It's 1 3 6. 1 3 6 9 1. 1 3 6 9 1. Oh, 1 3 6 9 8. Yeah, 1 3 6 9 8. Okay, 1 1 3 6 9 7. 1 3 6 9 7. It's 1 3 6 9 7. Well, it's 1 of 6. It's 1 of 6. Yeah, 1 of 6, I think. No. It's not 1 of 6. It's just a modulation, so it's 1. Actually, no, it's a 2, I think. No, it's not a dominant. It's not a Dorian. So, okay. 13697. 13697. And then it's 787. 787. And then it modulates back to the 6. Yeah. Back to the 6 of 1. Okay, so wait. The 6, if the 6 is F major 7th and the 1, we're not diatonic here. So I'm like, this is a modulated scale series, tonal series. So 6 dominant 7th, 6 7 is 6 of 1 major 7th. Oh, I guess it is diatonic then, huh? Yeah, so well, that doesn't make sense, because if F is 6 of B, so it's not 6 of B flat. So if it's just a modulation, it's not diatonic. It's not diatonic. Yeah, it's just that section just modulates to a major 7th. So we go from a 6/7 to a 1 major 7th. So wait, B, if B is a minor 7th, then and F is a major 7th, then what is the tonal center? That's the question I need to answer. If B is a minor 7th and F is a major 7th, then what is the tonal center? If C is a minor 7th and G flat is a major 7th, what is the tonal center? It's a tritone. Yeah, this is like a tough one to puzzle out for me. I don't know what is going on here, but it's way simpler than I'm making it out to be. It's whoa, like. I need to learn that part. It modulates to a major seventh. 1, 3, 6, 9, 7. Okay. No, it's not 1, 3, is it? Yeah, 1, 3, 6. So then a fourth down, a fourth from F major is going to be B flat. Okay, so. So G is 6 of 1, okay. Yeah, there we go. There's the next key. Are you tweaking? No. Kadim. Simulation. Supreme. No, I'm not. I don't tweak. I want to learn that first part first. So the transition from the first phrase to the second phrase is a minor seventh and then a major seventh. But it's a 6. No, it goes to, it's a tritone. So it's, so from B to F is, oh, so it's a flat. Okay, wait. So it's a flat 5 or a sharp 4. Yeah. Tritone is flat 5 or sharp 4. Well, don't do meth. It's a bad thing to do. Don't do it. Don't do it. You're thinking of becoming a femboy? Well, live as a femboy for like a month out in public. Whatever that means to you. But I'm guessing you have an idea already, if you're already coming up with that. So, you tell me. Well, I'm sorry, but there's no illicit drugs allowed in my chat. So I'm going to put you on a timeout. Hopefully you get clean. Get better, please. I hope you get some help. Get clean, and then you can come back in my chat. I'm not going to entertain your drug addiction. I'm sorry. Okay, so it's a tritone, which is sharp 4 or flat 5. So flat 5. I think flat 5 is easier to think of. So flat 5. So it goes B minor 7th, and then flat 5 is the modulated new tonal center, which is going to be a 1 major 7. So we go from diatonic 6 minor 7, 6 dominant 7th, and we modulate by a tritone, a sharp 5. I mean a flat 5. We modulate by a flat 5 to a new tonal center. Becoming 1 major 7. The brown note. There it is. Used to do math, now you do DXM and cocaine. Well, cute boy, you are also on a timeout. I hope that you get clean, go to rehab. Why are my lips so plump? Because I'm sexy. Jesus Christ. You guys are crazy. What's wrong with you? Are you okay? Go to rehab. Jeez, go to rehab. You guys are crazy. You guys are crazy. What's wrong with you? You should learn a music instrument. It's a better habit than a drug addiction. It's a much better habit. So it goes from C minor 7 to, and then it goes a sharp 5. I mean a flat 5. Pipeweed, Peregrine's mom. Oh my goodness. Well, I don't have a bussy, I have a pussy. And you would know that. A sharp 8? No, we're talking about music notes. A sharp 8 is a flat... No, not a sharp 8, a flat 9. Not a sharp 8, a flat 9. So it goes from 6 minor 7, 6 dominant 7. So 6 minor 7 to, and then it modulates a flat 5th, which is a tritone, a flat 5th to a new tonal center of a 1 major 7. Yeah, stand erect, soldier. Oh, cool, Godell. Good for you. You want to share with the class what your GPA is? I don't know. What's your major, Major? You're in the army. What's your major, Major? Your mom will modulate my flat 7. I'm not related to Godell. I have no idea who that is. Why don't you tell me? Yeah, and it's just it goes to sharp from the, okay. Okay, so it's just a sharp 4, which is like, it's only a sharp, okay, I'm making this way too complicated. It's only a half step up from the final note of that phrase. It's only a half step up, which is the 4th. Wait. I'm making this way too complicated. Okay, now let's go to the F. Let's go to F minor 7. Okay, so remember it's 1 3 6 9 7. 1 3 6 9 7. Okay, so C major 7 or D flat major 7th. Should buy a snake? Fuck that. Oh, happy birthday, Jack Mehoff. Welcome back, Jack Mehoff. It's been a while. You first met her pussy at band camp. Well, one time at band camp, I once stick a flute up my airplane. So. Okay, so. No, it's a C natural. That's 13697. Okay. And we're just figuring out the first half of the phrase first. So it's the first phrase, first motif, second motif, and this is the A section. So the first ending, okay, here's the first phrase, or I guess the first section, first ending. That's the first ending, and then second ending, you go back to the repeat of the first section of the A section, and now we're going to the second ending. And then here's the B section. The B section is where it modulates. So it goes down a major second. Yeah, okay, yeah, okay. No, it's the second half. Okay, so the second half of A section, both endings. Second half of the A section, both endings, okay, is just a half step up from the end of the first half of the A section. Do you prefer the A or the B? I don't trust anybody in my chat. What are you talking about? Paul Danino? Blowing skills? Yeah, I do have nice blowing skills. 3, celebrating whoop whoop. A lot of people banging 9 months ago. Yeah. Oh, you're banned. Your name. You're trying to get through the system. You're not going to succeed. Yeah, if you have a weird name, you're going to get banned. Yeah, you're going to get banned. Yeah, if you have a weird name, you're gonna get banned. Jesus. You know what? I'm just gonna block all of you. Can I play this skin flute? How often do you bring out the flute? I just got back into it again. I'm trying to rekindle my love of music, and I have to start over. Dime or Dime. Talk to me. Is that what your name is from? Is it Spanish? Like Dime. Talk to me. Talk to me, Dime. Yeah, I'm trying to learn the same song from earlier, but all 12 keys, and I'm trying to learn the connection between the notes. It's a really good way to get songs under your fingers. Because when you're fingering, you really got to focus. When you're fingering, you really have to put your all into it. All of your energy into fingering correctly. Make sure to keep your fingers in the right position when fingering. Oh, it's dime, like the coin. Okay, I see. So when it switches to a half step up, it modulates by a half step, which is a tritone away from the key. It's 13697. I need to remember that every single time. Okay, so 13697. And remember that when it modulates by a half step up, it's a major seventh. Okay, so. Modulate. 13697. And then it's just a half step up and back. So, and then it goes back to the original minor key. The new wrinkle in my skill set. Yeah, it blows away your twat. Oh, but the skill it takes blows me away. Where can I put that flute? Up your ass? No, you can put it on a shelf. Because it's mine. Only I could play it. You're just jumping to Twitch? Well, I'm also streaming on Twitch. Yeah, Chrono Trigger with a flute. Oh, what's up, Dime? Oh, it's you from earlier, 3260. Nice. Yeah, I stream. I multi-stream. So, you know, it's like that. It's like that. I'm trying to find like a new connection with music, rekindle what I originally had. I used to just play video games and just have my instruments. Like back in the day, it was trombone. I used to just keep my trombone nearby while I was playing video games, and I would just try to play along. Also with like anime soundtracks like Cowboy Bebop. You've been lurking for a long time? Well, aren't you a surprise? Well, I don't know what to say. I am who I am, and I can't control what people think about me. I can only be myself, and I'm not even 100% sure who I really am. I've been on a journey. I don't do Discord with viewers. Sorry. I'm on Discord though, but you have to be a little bit more resourceful. I'm sorry. It's not too hard to find me. If you're in I'm just going to say I'm in some OTK member Discords. I mean, it shouldn't be too hard to find me from there. If you join every OTK member's Discord, you'll eventually run into me. Oh, thanks for the sub, 3260. Thank you so much. Wait, what's the sub alert gonna be? Okay. Yeah, let's just do that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the sub, 3260. You don't know how to clip? I think I do. I might have a command. Maybe. Invalid auth token. Okay. Jethro Tull? Iron Lung? I don't know. We're not doing that right now. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the sub. I think that's a good one, right? All right. All right. Keep gifting subs and I can practice it. Maybe if you gift like 100 subs, I can really get that down. You can really help me out with my practice, because the more I'm able to play that, the better I can be at the flute, and I'll have that down pat. So if you gift more and more subs, I'll get better. JK, don't worry about subbing. I'm not relying on Twitch for financial reasons. I mean, it does help, obviously, and it is fun, you know. I'm glad that you're here. You could be anywhere, but you're here, so thank you. Yeah, I Chrono Trigger, one of my firsts. First of all, just Squaresoft games in general, but Yasunori Mitsuda, like one of my, like probably my number one composer for video game soundtracks, starting with Xenogears, like Chrono Trigger, Chrono Cross, Xenogears, Yasunori Mitsuda. Like Xenogears I played when I was like 10, 11, 12 or so. Xenogears was life-changing. And I think after I played Xenogears, I went back in time and played Chrono Trigger. Get it? It does take courage, but also I think it just takes stupidity. But then stupidity can turn into courage, because once you're not stupid, that's when the real test comes. Because it's one thing to just not know anything, right? And you just put yourself out on the internet and you don't even know what's going on and you're just stupid. But then you kind of figure out that, like, oh, this is what it means to be on the internet. Then you're no longer stupid, you're just dumb. No, then you're no longer stupid, you're brave. What made it life-changing? Xenogears is just, it just opened up a lot of, like, emotions for me. Like, the storytelling is just so groundbreaking. It's a very, like, it's a sleeper of a game. It almost wasn't released in America or North America, because it had heavy religious undertones. And you know how American culture is, not wanting to put religion. If a video game has anything remotely resembling something that's real, like religion or religious themes or spiritual themes or anything like that, they're like, no, we can't put that in a video game. It's too, it's trying to, brainwash people into turning into, and it's like, no, it's just storytelling. I hate to break it to you, but religion exists in society, and storytellers are gonna pull from it, for storytelling. Like, Chrono Trigger has heavy religious undertones. Mainly it's more like because it has an apocalypse, right? It's an end of days situation. and there's like lots of different like political ideas in it. Like, I hate to break it to some people, but the real world exists. Yeah, don't make dinner. I won't forget you. Don't worry. I remember names. I'm a chess player, especially if you come back. But I recognize names from like 4 or 5 years ago. Because there's people who've been in my chat from like 4 or 5 years ago who sometimes come back. Maybe they're actually alts of the same person. I don't know. Maybe that's you. I don't know. You wanted to stream? You're worried about being bullied? Well, if you're worried about being bullied, you should get off the internet entirely. Because even just being a user on Twitch, you're going to get bullied. Just rip off the Band-Aid. You're going to get bullied. It's not real bullying. It's just people being dumb. You know, it's not about you. They're just dumb. They're idiots. They're losers. Just dismiss them like they're like, you walk across the street and you see like a pile of dog poop on the ground. Just don't step in it. Like, it's obviously, there shouldn't be a dog. You know, they should pick up the poop. You know, the pet owner, they should be picking up the poop. But, you know, they didn't. So it's not your job to force them to pick up the poop. It's your job to not step in the poop, because unless you're okay with stepping in the poop, but most likely you're not. I don't know. It takes a certain type of person to want to be okay with streaming, because it's worth it for the stuff that's not negative. Like, there are positives, and it's always important to remember the positives and just discount the negatives. Like, who cares? Who cares what some random anonymous person thinks? What do you think? You know? Okay, so for now, I just want to learn that first part of all 12 keys. Okay, so that's C, and then it goes down it goes into a tritone, and then it goes down to a tritone of F. And then it goes up a half step to G flat. So it goes from F to G flat, okay? And okay, and the 7, because it's 1 3 6 9 7, and the 7 is the note that is played a half step down from the, okay, so and then it goes down a you know, then it just goes down a fifth or a fourth. Wait. Da, 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 da. Okay, now we go down to, we're going through the circle of fourths. So I'm going to go down to F. Wait, okay, so G flat. Okay, now we're like D flat. Okay, so B flat is 6. Yeah, okay, so. So it goes from F to maybe you should play it an octave up. Wait, is that right? So it goes down a fifth. It goes down a fifth. Okay, so it should be B flat, so I have to play it in the higher octave. Okay. No, I don't know. Okay, so. Yeah, circle of fourths. And this is actually really good for circle of fourths because it's like, it goes from C minor 7th. Well, the original key is B minor 7th. So it goes from B to F sharp. So it's like, actually that's like a fifth. Okay, so oh no, so it's an E. So it is, you know, this part reminds me of Final Fantasy V. Like they have the almost exactly same kind of map in Final Fantasy V. So and then if we go down to F, so it is B flat, okay. There we go. Now I got the F. Okay. Okay, and then we go to B flat. Oh, so the cool thing is it modulates to the exact same note that you end on if I'm going from that part of the song. And then B flat. So okay. Okay, so now, okay, when I was on C, F, B flat, okay. And then it goes to E, you know, half step up from, oh, well, go from E flat to E, okay, so. So 1, 3, 6, 9, 7. There we go. Okay, so it goes from F sharp to, it goes from G flat to, F sharp to D sharp. Okay, yeah, I think it's about time for me to go. I think working on those 3 keys, it's enough for tonight. We'll work on it again tomorrow. I also wanted, we can do a cleaning stream tomorrow. I need to clean my room big time. And we'll be working on my flute tomorrow and doing a cleaning stream. I need to clean my room. It's been about fucking time. Okay, so I think cleaning stream tomorrow, probably for the best. Or at the very least, we can just, you know, stream tomorrow. See whatever's up. But I want to work on getting all 12 of those keys, the whole entire phrase. So the original key I'm going to play right now, it's in B minor 7th. There it is. So, you know, just play that in all 12 keys modulated. So, I want to get every single 12 keys of the entire melody. What for? I don't really know. Just to do it. Nothing to it but to do it. That's how I got my surgery to happen. Nothing to it but to do it. Nothing to it but to do it. Take all the emotions out of it. Take all of the like, oh, but what am I going to do about it? What am I going to do? Am I going to play with other people? Am I going to record a video? Am I going to monetize it? Like, no. Maybe. But the thing I need to learn how to focus on is literally, what is the thing that I want to do? And I want to learn this melody, Brink of Time, in all 12 keys. And I want to have it so down pat that I can play all of them in a row without stopping, without mistakes, at a reasonable tempo. And increase that tempo. See, it's like you can infinitely just keep refining and refining and refining. And you know, I'll play that in all 12 keys. But I've had about enough for tonight. We played in 3 different keys. Well, 4 different keys, really. 4 out of 12? Not bad. Not bad at all. Anyway, I think we had a good day. I had a bit of a breakthrough earlier. I don't want to talk about it too much on stream. But wait, what does provoke do? Huh. I have this thing where I go in circles. And what I want to be able to do is to focus on what I actually want. Because if I don't know what I want, what's the point of everything? Like, what am I actually... And the thing is, it's not even emotional. It's just like, literally, like, if you don't know what your goal is, how are you supposed to get there? And it's weird because it's like I've been working backwards, like, my whole life. It's like I've been doing the things and then trying to justify why I do the things. And it's like, why? Why not just figure out what I want to do and then figure out, like, how to do it? Instead of just figuring out how to do it and then justify why I'm doing it. It's so weird. It's just so bizarre. It's like I want to be miserable. I want to be miserable. That's weird. Makes me laugh. Anyway, bye-bye. Thank you for the sub.